So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 7 of our Barcelona B career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15. And we're going to be kicking off this game with a away game up against Real Betis, and we're hoping we can come out on top, but unfortunately for us, Real Betis do have a very strong squad, especially when they have the likes of Ruben Castro up front, who is on more wages than pretty much nearly the whole of our team put together. As you can see there, obviously he is starting because he's by far their best player. We've also got Javi Torres as well, so they've got a very strong lineup, and if we were looking to beat them, then we have to put out a really good performance. Otherwise we're going to get nowhere near touching them, because I think they are one of the best teams in this division of late. But we're going to go straight out fighting. We can't defend, so we know the best form of defence was going to be attack, because me as a person and in game, I cannot defend whatsoever. I don't know how to defend properly, and that's how I look at it. Instead of defending properly, go ahead and score more goals than them. That's basically it. So that's why in many games that I play, I do not actually keep many clean sheets, mainly in Ultimate Team seasons, because I cannot defend, but I score many goals. So that's my philosophy of FIFA. But we do get off to a good start here as Adama goes in, has a good shot, but unfortunately it was safe. But they do actually get Ruben Castro sent off. Their star man lost his head. I think the wires got mixed up and he completely took out our centre-back there. I thought the referee was a little bit harsh to give him a straight red for that. I know it was quite a reckless challenge, but I don't think it was worthy of a red card. But we get a really good chance here in the 74th minute to wrap up the game and win the game. Instead of Dongu taking on the goalkeeper himself, he lays it off for Adama. I know, guys, don't mess me up in the comments saying you sweaty cunt, you sweaty this. That was awful. You shouldn't be doing sweaty goals. But when it comes to sitting in front of the goalkeeper, you know you're against a real high league opposition, you know you've got to win, then sometimes I just press triangle and just to see what happens, and in that perspective it worked. And I know it doesn't look very good, but to pick up the 3 points, I thought it was necessary. But we do have a look at the squad report here, and as you can see, I'm extremely pleased with how the players are progressing very nicely. Nearly all the players are under the age of 20, which is fantastic to see, and just to see that every single one of them has at least increased by 1 is incredible. To have a squad where you can see that nearly every player is increasing, then there's nothing that makes you happier to see your players progressing so nicely. And I'm really hoping that they can start going into the low 70s soon. Maybe not this season, but maybe the start of next season they will start going to the low 70s. Also, like you just saw there, Denis Suarez, 76 rated player for us. He will be coming back to us in the next transfer season, unless we recall him from loan, which is also a option. But I'm not very sure whether to recall him, whether to wait. I'm not sure, but I know we can recall him whatever time we want. So maybe if we're struggling, or if we're coming up with a tough run of games and that we need some special talent come into the squad, then maybe we can recall him from loan, and he can help us get promotion into La Liga Bilbao, which would be great if we can come up against the likes of our father club Barcelona, our rivals Real Madrid. It'd be great to see. But the next game in this episode was going to be up against Granada, which were in fact La Liga opposition. It was in the cup, and they do get the first chance of the game in the 40th minute, and unfortunately they do actually break the deadlock. Some lovely play around the wing there. They cut inside, passed through our players, hit it, and a little bit unfortunate our goalkeeper couldn't keep that one out. But it was a good strike from the edge of the 6-yard area. Insua, their striker, number 25 for them, and Spanish international, puts it past our goalkeeper, and unfortunately we find ourselves 1-0 down and with a mountain to climb. We do actually want to try and get a goal in this game, especially because we're playing away from home, and if we can get a goal, the away goal count does rule. But we do come very close here. Is Calvet, he hits the ball but it just goes wide of the post. But we get a really good chance here as Camano depossesses their centre back. He keeps on going, uses pace, they can't catch him. He tries to put a cross in the box, but it was a good block there. But from the resulting corner, we do actually whip the ball into the middle of the box. We try and pick out our big 2 centre-backs that have come up from the back, and Camano, who had recently won the corner, whips the ball in the box. It comes to Costa, our centre-back. He wins the header. The goalkeeper can't do anything to keep it out. He goes to pick up the ball as his celebrations go wild, and I couldn't believe that our centre-back, I was actually looking for him. I found him, and what a fantastic header it was. He rose higher than every other player. He used his strength there with his arms to move the other defender out the way, and what a fantastic header that was into the back of net. And the third and final game of this episode was going to be at home against Tenerife, and I know this is quite a bit of a short episode. The reason being, nearly every single game there wasn't many highlights I could get out of the videos or out of the games, and I tried to make it as long as I possibly could. As you can probably realise, none of these parts are even speeded up either. So that is the reason I couldn't find any highlights. The 3 games are pretty boring, but against Tenerife in the 5th minute we get a good chance. Sandro rounds the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he can only hit the post from a tight angle, and they do get let off the hook in the early stages. But in the 20th minute, Sandro picks up the ball. He is all on his own against 5 Tenerife players, but one of their centre-backs rashly jumps in. Sandro uses his experience to jump out of the way, jump over the sliding challenge, and hit the ball pretty much at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper fumbles it, and it goes into the back of net, and that was how we found ourselves 1-0 up. But unfortunately, we do actually find ourselves back on level terms, as they do actually score a goal as we're going to be approaching the end of this episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as very much appreciated. I really hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of the Watford Cremo, which you guys do seem to be very, very much enjoying. So can we hit 20 likes on this video? It'd be great if we could, and I hope to see you next time very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.